Hey guys, Rafferty, Pendery here. In this video, I'm going to talk about the myth of the greener pastures. You know, the grass is greener on the other side. Check it out. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, if it helps you out. Also, feel free to share them with somebody else that you know they're going to help. So first off, I've run into many situations where somebody was saying the grass is greener on the other side. A simple example, I was talking with a contractor and they were telling me the reason why I could build my business the way that I did was because I have a technology company and I did a whole bunch of work that people could be remote. That's a very easy excuse because he wasn't actually dealing with the situations that he was running into in his business, and he wanted the excuse that, well, it's better on your side. I've had people say, I'm in the wrong industry. It's impossible to grow in this industry. Guys, there are people who make billions of dollars based on a zipper. There are people who make billions of dollars because they make buttons or street signs or whatever things you don't even think that somebody does as a job. There are people who make millions of dollars and billions of dollars doing those things. The first part about this myth of the grass is greener on the other side is the allure, the exciting piece, the whoa of something new. It's very easy, especially when you're dealing with difficulty in the situation you're in right now, to look at something else or somebody else's situation and say they don't have a problem because of something else. They don't have that problem because they don't have that problem. They've addressed the problem or they haven't run into that problem yet. They don't have the problem because they don't have the problem. That's the simplicity of it. The other thing I like to encourage guys on is there's value in consistency and persistence. There's so much value in being consistent. Whether that's a relationship, a business, a joint venture, whatever it is that you're doing, being consistent makes all the difference in the world. You become somebody that people can rely on. And when you've been doing that, consistency, you can grow within an organization that is growing. You can grow. There is opportunity there for people like you when you're being consistent. I was having a conversation with two incredible guys the other day, and we were talking about this, being consistent. And I was like, you know, there's a person, Warren Buffett. We all know, we've all heard of Warren Buffett. What do you think the one word is that summarizes him? And I'll tell you from my perspective, it is that word consistent. Check out this quote from Warren Buffett. He said, it's not necessary to do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results. That's amazing because you don't have to invent the new spaceship that's going to land past Mars because you're already like, well, Elon Musk is doing Mars, so I'm going to do the one that's after him. You can do extraordinary things. You can have a big impact. You can have whatever size of impact you want to have. You can help as many people as you want to help. It's not necessarily having to do an extraordinary thing to do that. It can be very simple, like consistently working on it. So if you're in a job or a role and you think, you know what? If I push more within this group, if you're in a group that really invests in you, cares about you, helps and supports you, remember that's a source of power. And you can look for the first opportunity to say, you know what? Why don't I take more responsibility? Why don't I help this group grow more? Why don't I invest in my own knowledge, my own training, my own certainty so that I can be even better at my job? The next point on this subject is it's very easy to get into this like comparison thing because you get on social media, like if you don't have a jet, you suck. That's not actually true. The reality is some people want that. Some people care about that. Some people don't. Some people love money. They just smell the love of money. Some people don't. Some people want to be successful, and how do you define success is up to you. That is a personal thing. Do I think that people need to be successful on a monetary perspective to be able to have a bigger impact? Heck yeah, totally. It gives you the ability to do that on a bigger and bigger scale. But is it about the money? No, because to me, that's just a reflection of the help that I've been able to give. It is an exchange for the help that I've been able to give. And then just remember, when you're jumping from ship to ship to ship, you're jumping from company to company, you're starting over. You are starting new in a group, and it takes time to get up and running. People can promise you the moon when you jump from one great opportunity to another thing and you realize, oops, I made a mistake. So the only thing I say is not that you shouldn't move if the opportunity is holding you back in a way that is hurting your survival. For sure, there are groups out there where the person's negative and nasty and they're actually harming your survival. Fine. Look for a different group. But if you're in a really, really good group, or you're in a situation where you're just looking, well, somebody else has it different because of that, that's this grass is greener on the other side. Keep it in mind, because if you stay consistent and you really dig into your own stuff, you'd be amazed to see how quickly you can turn things around. Thank you guys so much. Like this video if it helped you out. Comment, let me know if there's any questions you have. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.